The sunan concerning the newborn are the following. Of course, naming him prior to being born is fine, because there were times where this was done. Or naming him at the time of being born is also done, and there are narrations which mention naming him when he's 7 days old. Okay, this will go along with shaving the head.
On 7 days.
Shaving the head at 7 days, then you weigh them, and then you give the equivalent in silver. Okay. Another thing that you do to a newborn is that you get some dates and you do what they call tahniq, which is basically rubbing the gums of the newborn with dates. You don't feed him a date because he will not manage. Rather, you put some dates and then you make it soft and you rub the gums of the newborn with dates. This is what the Prophet ﷺ did to one of the newborn children. As for the adhan in the right hand and the iqamah in the left hand, the Shaykh al-Albani rahimahullah had in the beginning labeled the hadith of giving the adhan in the right hand as hasan, okay, as acceptable, whereas the hadith about the iqamah in the left hand is da'if. Later on in his life, rahimahullah, after making some further research, he came to know that this hadith is actually mawdu'. And the reason why they had been referring to Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah and other scholars would mention it in the book, and they referred it to a particular scholar, but when the Shaykh went to the actual research without depending on the quotation, he found that this was never the case. So then this hadith is unauthentic. Calling the adhan in the right ear and the iqamah in the left ear, or just calling the adhan in the right ear, is not from the sunnah, not authentic sunnah. If somebody did it in the past because they didn't know, like myself, then alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, we ask Allah to accept according to the nawaya. But now that you know, you leave it alone. وَمَنْ تَرَكَ شَيْئًا لِلَّهِ عَوَضَ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا مِنْهُ. Allah will give you something better in return. So this is, and then the aqiqah, you sacrifice for a boy 2 sheep, and for a girl 1. And then some of the scholars say it is preferred that you divide it in a fashion where 1/3 for you, 1/3 you give out to the family members or the poor, and 1/3 you cook and you invite the people over to your house. And this is what I recall right now from the etiquettes or the how to welcome a newborn in Islam. والله تعالى أعلم. نعم.